Hey guys, Cyndi Williams, the Wanderlust CEO here. I have my good friend Ashley from Calidora Travel. Ashley, how are you feeling today?
Great.
I have all the
Awesome.
confetti for you because you just graduated Cruise on Vacation. Are you so excited?
Very excited.
Well, I'm so thrilled for you. Well, share with everybody, if you would, where your business was before taking Cruise on Vacation and where you are now.
It was non-existent before doing careers on vacation. It was just a dream, and that's really where it was. I mean, I wanted to be a travel agent since I was about 20 years old. And then they started going away and disappearing, and I thought, "Oh no, people are booking online and it's not going to happen anymore." And then life just happened. And then I found you. And I thought, you know what? I can do this. I can really do this. I don't want to keep doing this job that I'm doing. I want to do something I love. I want to
Oh,
be here for my family more. And I checked you out for a little while, stalked you on
I
YouTube.
love it. We get that a lot. No worries.
Yeah. And then made the call, and it just happened like that. I mean, it just, next thing I was calling, I was talking to my coach, and then the next thing I know, I'm enrolled and then I'm graduating.
And here we are from dream to having your own travel business in 12 weeks. I love that. Yeah. And it's funny the evolution that we went through as an industry because I started way back when it was brick and mortar and travel agencies on your local corner and the whole thing.
Mhm.
But as the
Yep.
internet got more confusing, and then, of course, with the pandemic and all of the things, everyone's using travel agents again, and not how we used to do it though, but now we can do it from this online format of
Mhm.
our own, right? From homes or from where we travel. So super
Yep.
exciting. I'm so glad you waited it out and we're back and all the things. So good. Let me ask you a question. What do you feel like have been your biggest wins or celebrations since taking the program?
Finding the confidence to do it, to make
Mm,
that step, to decide to get out of my comfort zone, to just not be afraid. The confidence and not being afraid to do something I love and to take a chance, take a risk, take
yeah.
whatever, to just having the confidence to do it.
Yep. Leaning
Yeah.
into that thing that's been tapping on your
Yes.
shoulder since you were in your 20s, right?
Yes.
I love that. Now, you know,
Yeah.
we do a lot with mindset work in the program to kind of get you thinking in that business owner mindset, how to set your intentions and put all of our proven systems in place and do all of those different things. It's a lot that you do in 12 weeks, which is why we incorporate that mindset in there. How did the mindset work help you in either your life or business as you went through the program?
That was my favorite thing about your program was Brandon and the mindset. Because like you said, if you don't have the right mindset, you're not really going to be successful. You're not going to find that success. And he helped me realize that my mind was here and I needed to be over here. And he helped me realize that just lifting us all up and helping us to see things differently. And it made a huge difference in my confidence. And it made a huge difference in how I was going about things and how I was thinking about it and reacting. And with his mindset coaching, it has made the biggest difference, not just in my business, but in my personal life as well.
Oh,
Huge.
amazing.
And he's phenomenal. And that was my favorite part of your program.
Oh, I love that. Yes, Brandon is fantastic.
Mhm.
And ju- part of it is the curriculum, but the other piece is that one-on-one coaching,
Mhm.
not one-on-one, but in that one-on-one group setting where you really get to plug in to here's how you use the systems and holding you accountable too, because Brandon does a great job of that. Of like, nope, we're not doing that. Like, remember, this is your
Yes.
tool. These are the tools in your toolbox. That was in the curriculum for you, and holding you accountable to that through the program because when you do big stuff, it's easy to backslide, right? And get into those old thought
Mhm.
patterns and like, ooh, this feels big, this feels heavy, this feels like a lot. So I love that. That just means it's doing exactly what I want. wanted it to do. So that's amazing. So good. Now,
Yeah, I
Ashley,
would
when
go back and
what's
listen to
that?
him. Or I would go back a few times and listen to it again and
Yeah.
again just to really let it soak in.
Yeah, because you hear it once, but you have to have that repetition, and that's a great thing
Mhm.
about the mem site too, and our replays is that you don't lose access to that ever, right? Like once you're in the COV family, not only do you have access to everything you got in the program, but anything new that we put in the program, you'll get access to that too, which is really kind of, as you know, how many things changed just while you were in there for 12 weeks. Like this is new, this is updated, this is changing. It is a very organic program that grows and gets
Mhm.
better as we go. But yeah, that replay feature is amazing, especially when you're working on mindset and really implementing the systems too, right? With that, like, so many steps and pieces of like making sure everything is kind of done right. But Ashley, a lot of people who watch these case studies, they are in that consideration mode. They haven't been behind the curtain like you have, or seen all the amazing support and different things that you get in our program. And you were in that place once too, right? Where you were like, is this the spot? Is this the thing that I pick? Is this what's going to work for me? What would you like to say to that person who's on the fence about starting with COV, or maybe share something that I don't think of to share behind the scenes that you didn't realize would be a benefit or a perk? What would you like to share with them?
Um, it's real. All of you are real. And you're just, your love, your kindness, your support that you pour out to us in the program is amazing. You and your bubbly attitude every day, you just make us smile and you really bring a sense of comfort and you really encourage us. And I just want to tell those people, everybody that's in COV, they are real and they are 100% themselves and they are just here to support you and help you grow your business. And that's what I love the most about it is you were always there. Somebody was always there. And it's worth it. It really is.
Oh,
You
I
guys
love
are
that, Ashley.
amazing.
That like means the most to me because it's one of those things where creating the culture that we've created at Careers on Vacation. We don't talk about that a lot, but a lot of people that get to your point, or even more so, the people that try something else first, and then they
Mhm.
land in this supportive, loving like incubator. I like to call it that we are. They're like, oh, this is different than the rest, right? And I really
Yes.
pride myself on that. So thank you for saying that. And of course, our team that we've grown up over the years is everybody is just focused on helping you guys get those results and success. And we like to have fun. Like this doesn't have to be a scary thing. It doesn't have to be, so like yes, there's a lot of pieces and steps that you have to do, but from your perspective, recognizing that you guys as learners and new business owners, it's a very vulnerable time that you are going through this process. So
Mhm.
we always, that is something that we always, then what people tell us is different at the end of our program. Like, I should have just started with this one because the love, the support, the pieces, all of the content, and we boiled it down to three things: curriculum, coaching, community. That's what we do.
Mhm.
That's it. Like, if we do those
Mhm.
three things well, then we're succeeding all day long. But I love that. So, Ashley, last question. Would you recommend Careers on Vacation, but why?
I absolutely would. And because it's an amazing program. Like I said, you guys are there. You want to see us succeed. You want us to all go on and open up our businesses and go out on our own, and you just pour that into us, and you allow us to work at our own pace too. You don't stress us out and everything has to be done at a certain time. It's where you're at, where you're comfortable, where you are in your life. Work at your own pace. We're still going to be here for you no matter what. And that's what I loved about the program. There wasn't each week, oh my gosh, you have to have this done, and
You better
if you
have
don't
your
have this
homework or
done,
you're going to get that
you're
red
yes,
bean.
you're exactly you're a failure. There
None of
wasn't
that.
anything like
Yeah.
that. It was just all very supportive. You had questions, we could just go on and we would get answers.
Mm-hmm.
It was just no big deal. And like you said, there were no stupid questions. And I know I had my fair share, but you guys were just amazing. And I really recommend this. This is an awesome group. And the people who are in it, the other travel agents, will become like a family.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
even after the program, we're still there for each other. You make those friendships and those connections, and I still talk to a couple of people and chat with them even after the program.
Yeah, that's that community element, right? It's
Yes.
like coaching, curriculum, community. Those three things are so critically involved.
Yes.
And because after you graduate, of course, you go into our graduate group. So you're
Mhm.
getting some updates and some community there. But even beyond that, it's like it is those connections that you make, because this is a job that if you're trying to do it yourself, or a career you're trying to DIY it,
Mhm.
you end up at home by yourself with nobody to ask questions. And it's like you don't know what you don't know. That's what I tell people. Like, I can't, 30 years of knowledge in my head is what I've poured out in this program. And
Yes.
like you said, we pour into you guys. It's I could have never done this had I not gone through the 30 years of hard knocks and doing all the things and coming up
Mhm.
with the processes and doing all those pieces. I can't imagine in today's environment, because I went to traditional travel school, worked for a traditional corporation, then grew my own agency, right? There's a lot of things you learn. There's a lot of mentors you have along the way. There's a lot of mistakes that you make that you learn from. And that's that piece where if someone is alone in a silo, it just will never, that's why people end up frustrated, or they can't get to that outside place, if that makes sense. So I love that you bring that up, because that's such a great one. But guys, I want to tell you, go over to careersonvacation.com, visit our website. You can see everything that's included in our program. This is a certification program, meaning we are going to certify you as a travel agent by the end of this course. Everything is online, just like we talked about earlier. You can do the training on your schedule. You get to work with my entire amazing team of trainers, experts, mentors. There's Brandon. We saw him there on the list. And go over also to YouTube and check out our case studies. We are approaching 200 case studies, and we'll be adding this one too. But you want to visit us over at careersonvacation.com/ready now when you're ready to chat with us to see if the program is right for you. And all that conversation is just a call with my enrollment coaches to clarify what your individual goals are, because not everybody has the same goals with a travel business. If your goals are a match for what we teach and how we support and help people, then we will talk to you about how to apply for the program. So that is your first step, to go visit over there. But Ashley, thank you so much for sharing your amazing journey and story today. From the dream of having a business, always wanting to work and travel, to 12 weeks later having a business, having that confidence, having the community that you need to thrive. I just want to tell you, my friend, congratulations, and thank you so
Thank
much for being
you.
on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Of
Yep,
course.
you will never be alone with this program. Never.
Oh, I love it. Thank you, Ashley. All right, guys, we'll see you next week. Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.